stinky, 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 stinky.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, I'm Michael. So, last time I uploaded to this YouTube channel, I said that I was going to be uploading more consecutively. It's been like a few months, and right now it's about 3:30 in the morning. But I just kind of want to give you guys like a life update, if you will. Since I last... Wait. It's been like almost a year. My bad. But I kind of just wanted to give you guys like a life update because ever since I filmed that last video, a lot has happened. I mean, the last time you saw me, I was sitting on the floor of a couch and I did like an about me video. I kind of moved out. That was like my parents' place, and now I live in an apartment with some friends. But yeah, so I live in an apartment. Don't mind that, okay? Just don't mind that, okay? But yeah, so we live in an apartment. I've changed jobs like 5 times. So right now I'm working at a diner. So yeah, I'm a server. Before I used to work at Joe's Crab Shack. So if you guys saw me at Joe's Crab Shack,
what's that beat?
let me just kind of give you like a rundown, if you will, about what had happened like the past year. So I was living in an apartment with my parents, and I don't know, I just don't like living with my mom. I mean, we just like fight a lot, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you people that live with your parents, you know what I mean. You guys just fight and it just gets annoying, and also like you just can't ever do anything, and it's just like not your own space, and you know, and you can't do other things, if you know what I mean. But so yeah, I moved out and I lived with these 2 girls that I used to work with at a Mexican restaurant. And so we kind of got our own place. It was pretty fun at first. We had a lot of fun. We had people over, we'd be drinking, we'd have fun, we'd mess around, we'd play games. You know, everything you would expect from moving out, if you will. And then I quit my job. And I went to work at another job. And the managers were assholes. I was being worked like a dog, like over 40 hours a week. It was ridiculous, bro. Bruh. And so I kind of just like dipped, if you will. I didn't even put my 2 weeks. I literally worked one shift, my last shift. And I told one of the managers, I was like, hey, I'm not coming in ever again. And she was like, why? And I was like, because the managers are assholes. I'm constantly getting worked. I'm not making money. And so I had another friend, one of my roommates here, was working with me. And I was like, bitch, I'm not coming back. So I'm just letting you know. And she was like,
Well, bitch, I ain't coming back.
and I was like, bitch, are you serious? She was like,
Yeah, bitch, I'm not coming back if you're not coming back.
so I was like, bitch, we out. So like we literally like worked our last shift together, or worked our last shift there, and we were gone. We never showed up again. I'm too embarrassed to ever go to that restaurant again, but they had like pretty bomb food, so I'm low-key kind of like mad. But yeah, I dipped. I was like, sorry, can't work here anymore. You guys suck. And so then I started work. Anyways, so after I quit that job, I became a car salesman. I know. It was really weird. Like I went through this whole process of getting hiring. I went through a week of training, and then I get there, and the people are shady as fuck. And I literally was like, okay. And the people there were like super like, so mind you, it was all men. One woman worked there. One. Like one saleswoman. And all the men were like shady as fuck. They were homophobic as fuck. And whenever I tried to like get my sales or like try to talk to people, they would just be shady, you know? So they gave us like this database, right? and you were supposed to like find people, call them. Bro, I was on the phone for literally like 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. calling people, emailing people, messaging them through like our little system. Like, hey, do you want to buy a blah blah blah? Oh, what are you looking for? Blah blah blah. Oh, I'm looking for this. Blah blah blah. And so we would go back and forth, and no one really would ever show up. And literally, that was literally all I was doing for like 2 to 3 weeks. Excuse me. So I worked at so I worked at a Mexican restaurant. Then I worked at another Mexican restaurant. I worked from the end of January to June. And I worked there, and then I became a car salesman. And so I went through the week of training. Then I worked 2 weeks on the phones doing all that shit. And you know what set me off? So there's this manager there. I almost said his name. His name is Salem, and not his real name. And this man was like super shady as fuck. He would come up to be like, listen, Michael, you're gonna be here for a very long time. You are so good at what you do. And I was looking at him like,
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh, I love this job. It's so much fun.
but in my head, I was really like, get me the fuck out of here, get me the fuck out of here, get me the fuck out of here. So then, I used to work at this breakfast place. All in the year that I've lived here, I've worked at like 6 jobs. 6. I've worked at like 6 jobs. And so I used to work at this breakfast place. And while I was working as a car salesman, I was like trying to like talk to the people that I used to work at the breakfast place. And I was like, give me my job back. And they were like, no. And I was like, give me my job back. You need me. And they were like, no. And I was like, bruh. So I was like, okay, I guess I can't go back there. So I need to start looking for another serving job. So I'm working at the car salesman place, or car place. And the people start to get real shady. So like, let me give you an example. So I had this one lady who was gonna come in and look at a truck, and I was like, bet bitch, I'm gonna be here at this time, come in whenever you want. So this one girl was like, okay, can you follow me to the lot so that I can get a car and you can come with me, and then she drives the car and I drive behind her. You get that? So we were driving on a little merry way, and I get another call. And I'm like, hello? And he was like,
Hey, yo, your lady came in and she was looking for you, and some other salesman just went and took her.
and I was like, what? So you saying the lady that I was talking on the phone with, and I was emailing and talking on the phone with and chatting on the computer, came in, and another motherfucker took her and pretended like I didn't even exist. And he was like, yeah. So I was like, oh, hell no. So I literally started driving, and I went and I got there, and I was like, where the fuck is she? And they were like, oh, she went to go to a test drive. And I was like, what? What do you mean she went on a test drive? I'm supposed to be taking the test drive. Me, because that's my person. And they were like, yeah, they're gone. And so the motherfucker that took them came back to the dealership, and he was like,
oh, yo, I can't find their car. They want this specific trim and this specific color, but we don't have it.
and I'm like, and I find it. And I'm like, we have one. Do you need this truck? And he was like,
Yeah, that's the truck they're looking for.
and I was like, oh, really? So you mean to tell me that the lady that I was talking with and messaging through the computer, this is the car that she's looking for? Oh, wait, motherfucker, because she already told me that was the car she was looking for. And he was like, yeah. So then I went to my manager, and I was like, listen, I was talking to her first, okay? And I was like, so this motherfucker over here trying to steal my person, trying to sell her the car and get all the credit. And he was like, listen, if your name is on it and you have proof that you were talking to her, then you guys can split the deal. And I was like, okay, babe. And so the lady comes in, and they can't find her truck. And I'm like, listen, you drive this truck, another different truck. Tell me how you like it. If you like it, we can get that car from another dealership and bring it back. And she was like, nah, like, I really want to see that truck. Like, that was the truck that I wanted. And I'm like, okay. If I can find that truck for you, can I earn your business? And she was like, nah. So I was like, and this shit is a scam. Bro, you didn't get any commission until you sold 7 cars. Tell me how that makes sense. Don't worry. I'll give you a second to process that. You need to, as a new salesman, you need to sell 7 cars before you see anything. Tell me how that makes sense. So I sent in my resignation. I was jobless for maybe like a week or 2 weeks. And then I got Joe's Crab Shack. And I was working there. I think I worked there for like a month. And I wasn't making money. It was super slow. And like, I was like, okay, I need to find a different place. So then my friend was like, oh, hey, like I'm working at this diner. Like it's pretty good money. I'm making this amount of money on these certain days. And I was like, bitch, you need to get me a job there. So she was like, I bet. So I put in my application. It was this long ass hiring process. So fucking stupid. And then I get the job. And I'm working there and at Joe's Crab Shack. And I would work there in the morning and then at Joe's Crab Shack at night. So now I'm working at the diner. My love life. You want to hear the tea? So I had no one. I literally haven't had anything. So like I've just been like dating around, messing around, being me, being a hoe. Just kidding, I'm not a hoe. You know, because I'm just so thick. Bitch, I'm flat as a peach. My stomach bigger. What the fuck? Now, oh, shit. What the fuck? This past year, or this past July, your bitch turned 21. Been doing. So now I can drink legally. And so yeah, I've just been like trying to enjoy life, but then I have all these fucking bills. I have all these fucking bills, bro. Like I literally remember being a little kid and just thinking like, wow, I can't wait to be an adult. Like it's gonna be so much fun. Like I'm gonna be able to do what I want. I'm gonna be able to go where I want, do whatever. And now that I'm an adult, I fucking hate it. I literally want to just curl up like this and just sleep for the rest of my life because I fucking hate it, bro. I hate being an adult. You have so many bills. You have people calling you, asking you where the fuck their money at. I'm like, bitch, I don't know. Like, bitch, I don't know. I literally be working like 40 hours a week, making money just to go to bills. This is why your bitch is still fat. I can't be healthy. I ain't got money to be healthy. And it's just, it's stressful, man. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm ready to just curl up on my bed, watch YouTube for hours and hours and hours, and then pass out and sleep for hours and hours and hours, and then get in my uniform and go work for hours and hours and hours. But I think that I'm genuinely gonna actually like try to start doing YouTube more because I do love talking to people and I do love, you know, getting myself out there. And the one thing that I really want to do is I want to do acting and stand-up comedy. Because your bitch is funny. Okay? For all you motherfuckers that don't think I'm funny, I'm funny. Period. And so that's literally what I've been wanting to do. But I just felt really bad because, like, I literally have been staring at my YouTube channel and I'm just like, I need money. So if y'all wanna be my sugar daddy, let me know. No standards whatsoever.
It's big, huh?
So like if y'all wanna be my sugar daddy, call me.
That's what trigger methods up for hire, baby. I can be the frita to your papa. I could be the mashed to your potato.
But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you a little life update about what's been going on and why I haven't posted in like almost a year. Life has just been hectic, but I do plan on doing stuff and I do really want to get back into dancing and I do want to like start doing fitness shit and like, you know, just try to get my body baggy, you know? Because I want to be thick. I mean, I am thick. Believe me, bitch. Your bitch is the fucking size of a potato, okay? Literally, when I walk into the store, they're
like, damn, bitch. Halloween's over, bitch. We don't need pumpkins anymore.
like,
Excuse me? Are you calling me a pumpkin?
or a butternut squash bitch, because I got a body like an hourglass. Okay. Subscribe to my channel, give it a like, and yeah, just keep on watching and pray for me that I can get these bills paid. Love ya. So like follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter. See you later, lovelies.